I really thought that I was tired of hearing and seeing more Spider-Man movies, but then I saw the trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not. My name's Miles Morales.
Hey, kid. You're like me.
How?
Hey, I'm all in, I'm all in. I ain't worried about a loss or a new friend. Never worried about a fraud or a new bitch. Lost love, I ain't worried about a process.
I see this spark in you. It's amazing. Hands up! Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll be great.
So this opens up something that we've been looking for a while, which is, where is Miles Morales? He's all over the comics, but we have not yet seen him in a movie. We've seen Peter, and Peter again, and Peter again, and again Peter.
Right.
Lots of Peter. I want Miles. So I feel almost more excited about this movie than I do about seeing a Marvel proper movie at this point, because of just how many different ways it's taking it and opening up this idea of, I mean, it's in the title, this idea of alternate universes, which we as comic fans understand.
Right. This is a terrific trailer. I'm really excited about this movie. It's gorgeous. The design here is really, it's a little stylized, not overly so, but it's got some nice style to it. It actually, I mentioned this on What the Flick the other day, it to me looks a little bit, I'm gonna go a little old school here, looks a little bit like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Really?
Yeah, that's,
I didn't have that thought, but I really like this kind of jerky, pseudo, maybe clay or stop motion.
Yeah.
And then every now and then there's an effect that looks like a comic.
Yeah, the lighting effects in this is really interesting, and then it'll cut to kind of what looks like classic comic art, which, you know, I hope that stuff ends up in the movie. I'm excited about this, and, you know, it's gonna introduce us into the Spider-Verse. And for those people that don't know this, Spider-Verse is this kind of Spider-Man specific set of alternate universes. There was a comic series that had Spider-Gwen, there's a steampunk Spider-Woman, there's
Silk.
There's Silk, there's like a film noir version. So we may see some of those end up in this movie. You know, the animated series, the Spider-Man animated series that's been going on has touched on this a little bit already, but it's gonna make it to the big screen. I think this is gonna be rad.
Yeah, I
Yes,
first I thought, oh.
I said rad.
But I love that it's like, coming to theaters for all of us to watch. I was trying to figure this out, where we're starting off in this movie, and I think I did. So we have Jake Johnson coming in as a middle-aged Peter Parker, who is the perfect voice for someone who's a little bit of a slacker.
Yeah, I don't know that I mean, middle-aged might be, I wouldn't take that too seriously just based on the way he's shown, you know, like we see him unshaven, right? And he complains about not having money. And some people think, well, maybe he's, you know, kind of just like the loser slacker. I'm thinking, no, actually, probably Peter Parker ended up in the wrong universe, and his bundle of clothes and wallet is back in his regular universe, and he hasn't shaved for a couple of days, and he's just trying to keep it together.
I think he's for sure from another universe. And I think the one in the beginning is Miles' universe is Peter, who seems to be close to Miles' age, I guess.
Yeah.
He looked like slimmer, and usually slimmer in comics means younger.
Right, right. Yeah, and so then Earth 616, classic Spidey, comes in because the Miles Morales is the ultimate Marvel universe, right? Who takes on the mantle after Peter Parker dies in that universe.
I think this Peter is going to die pretty early on. That's just my thought. I have no idea.
Grim thought.
Well, you know what? We should only have one Peter at a time, maybe. I think that might be too many. Too many Spider-Men.
No, you can never have too many Spider-Men. No.
And then we have Gwen jumping in. I don't know what universe she could be from. Her own universe?
Well, so that's the thing. It's into the Spider-Verse, right? So I think we're going to end up seeing at least, you know, people from at least 3 universes, and there may be more that pop in. You know, Sony has to be thinking, if they play their cards right, they'll be able to do this continued franchise and keep digging in, you know, introduce new characters every couple of years because they've got another animated movie.
Yeah, do it. I think you should go crazy with this. It already exists. I like it.
Well, as long as the movies are good, then sure, go ahead.
Just, okay, fair.
This is trick number 1.
Make a good movie.
Make a good movie.
Okay, this movie also features Haley Steinfeld, Mahershala Ali, Liev Schreiber, a pretty good cast, and it will be coming out in December, which I think seems very far away. Audience, did this break your spider fatigue, or did you never have it? Please let us know on Facebook and Twitter.